Welcome back. Started to spark a little bit of hope in the hamlet. Let's see. Kleptomaniac antiquarian. That's bad. That's real bad. How much is it to remove a quirk from you? Let's do that before it gets locked in. Antiquarian's worth sinking some money into. Only meditates. Okay, so you're gone then. Sorry, man-at-arms.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
This person's got a lot going on. Oh, and we also have another vet. Alright, you're gone. You're banished.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Alright, pick up the Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Definitely want all of these. Okay. Let's see. We're full up. Probably isn't great to have the abomination as opposed to just say a
Send
leper.
this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Okay, so we are 75% to a boss here. Corrupted Altar seems good. Consecrated Essence. Either one of these does Silence in the Crypts, but that one offers deeds, which I need a hearty supply. Yeah, I think we'll do this mission. It's going to be a medium. So probably level 1s would not go amiss. So we might actually want to walk these guys back out again. This guy is fine in rank 3, so I think we'll take him. Sniper shot, sniper's mark, blind fire, rallying flare. We might just want to get battlefield bandage on your girl. So now she's a dedicated back rank woman. I'm fine with that move set. He has duelist advance. We should probably get point blank shot. Okay, cool. Also cool, in case he gets shuffled. Alright. We'll go for this one. Now let's see about trinkets. Book of Constitution. I think Book of Holiness is worthwhile. Do Medic's Greaves for her. And accuracy. crit stone for him, I guess. And maybe a prot. Prot minus crit. Take the book with you. Take the helmet. Do you have move on you? Pull to shuffle sync. So those are both move based, so move stone might actually be worthwhile. Everyone's pretty slow as a result, but we're bringing as best a team as we can manage. Let's provision them. So we're not going to have much room, but the plan is going to be go around, do the quests first, come back for the loot later. So just don't touch it.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
If you don't need to touch it, then just don't. Okay, nothing this way. Good. At least I had the good sense to trinket up my bros. We can take this along. No harm in that. Duelist Advance working well. Riposte activated in time. So if this hits, it kills.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Get a battlefield bandage on your boy.
Press this
Smite killed.
advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Might as well mark him. The minus prod is helpful. Can only point blank shot, unfortunately. Okay. Riposte might finish him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Burn the torches. So what are we gonna do about this stack of gold? I guess we gotta leave it, which is a little unfortunate. But I value the things a lot
match is
more.
struck. A blazing star is born.
Like I said, leave all the loot on the ground, and you don't have to make a choice about it. See if we can pull him. Resisted, unfortunate. Okay, riposte will go off. Nice crit.
Pit.
+2 speed is nice. Ooh, ouch. Get a heal off on that guy. Nice crit. Okay. Let's collect on this guy.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ooh, very nearly there. I was gonna say Riposte might do the trick. But yeah, at this low level, Arbalest is just a better healer because it's about the same as that the other skill from the vessel, but it gets better constantly.
Foolish horrors, brought low and
150.
driven into
Guess
the
we
mud.
also have to leave it behind, which is a shame. I really would like to encounter one of these quest things soon. Oh, here's a shovel use. Glad I brought
Even
plenty
the
of those.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Leave the box alone. Crusader's getting some damage dealt to him.
Another abomination.
Nice kill.
Cleansed from our lands.
Point blank on this guy. Let's see if we can get one of the Arbalists forward. Nice. Clumsy axe blade, so that just moves him forward, I think. Still obliged to start healing the Crusader. Yikes.
Obliterated.
Get a riposte going on this guy. Nice dodge. Nice kill. Now I just need to get the guy in the back. They're coming for you. Eventually. Nice riposte. And let's clean it up. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Of all things to toss, I guess the anti-venom will want to toss. Should I... Let's just start using the holy water then. Feel a little bad now that the other gold was tossed, but we're losing so much at this point that we really should be just trying to
Executed with impunity.
get the rest done. It's also a little unlucky we haven't run into even a single quest thing yet. Set him up,
Be gone, fiend.
knock him down. And goodbye.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Please, one of them has to be down this arm, right?
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood. The light, the promise of safety.
Here's one. Purified. Thank Christ, one was down this way. Now we at least have another stack to start bringing treasure along with. We've already seen at least one curio that needs a key, so we want to hold on to the, like, 2 of them actually that need keys. We should have a straight path back, but we do need to reach the end if at all possible. Which might mean that we, you know, food might be a problem, even though I took 2 maximum stacks. Oh, glory, hallelujah! Unfortunate that our holy water had to be discarded. We'll do a point blank there. Tempting Goblet is not great. Let's try and get the guy up here. Nice. Ooh. 1 damage short. Rough. Maybe a Grape Shot Blast might be in order. Either way, let's start healing our boys. We'll get another goblet off. Oh, dodged it though. Stumbling Scratch. Okay. Grape Shot. Good hit.
Inspiration and improvement.
Doing good so far. Let's actually get a battle heal off that. There we go. Health
A
stick.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
No one has room to take on such a thing in their personal inventory, but that's okay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's quite a long stretch for a medium-length mission. No crossrooms, no nothing, just like strong, like single, long, straight is what I meant to say. Try to pull this one. Nope.
Another one falls.
At least we do good against the bone rabble. Advance on that one. Point blank shot to kill the rabble. Might as well clear a corpse, I guess. That is a harsh amount.
The ground quakes.
Okay. At least the crit riposte was nice. Do a flashbang. Try to stun him.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, that should be enough healing for now. Even gave me the warning, so now we move on.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Need to be a bit more careful with my torch usage. We'll see if we can get... Okay, he's in the first 2 ranks. That's good. But these guys are dealing some pretty hefty damage. Lack of a kill there is a bit bothersome. Hopefully a... Well, no, he can't do a grape shot blast because he's in the first rank. See if we can stun shuffle this guy. Ooh, very nice. Better than the marked, I would dare say. How do you miss when stunned? That's unlikely. The boss is doing some serious work. Okay, I'm at 0 on that work there. Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is only a stack of 500, so a gold stack started here would be good. Pop a torch and be on our way, I think. Got double scouting, which is nice. Curio, none list as quest completion. Just gotta keep moving. Eat food. Like I said, we might have to camp at the very, very end, and we might not even use the firewood, if I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest, was so distracted with everything else that very nearly just stumbled straight into the trap. Scouting, please. Okay, good. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere in the final stretch then. Another hunk, yeah. Firewood might not be... Well, we'll see. There's one more stretch than I thought we had, if I'll be honest with you. Let's look in here. More food is nice. I won't ever turn down more food. Torches are about to run out. But somewhere in this last stretch has to be our final goal. A little rough, okay. Probably gonna need to focus on him as far as the healing's concerned. Slay the spiders. Need to slay the green ones if possible. What? Vast overkill. Yeah.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Kind of what I expected, if I'll be honest with you. More food is good, though.
triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Burn the
way
last of
is
the
lit.
torches.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Altar is purified, but we're going to continue. We have 12 food. And now we start making our way back. No more torches to pop. But also should hopefully be very little combat to deal with, provided any spring up. But the light is going to get very, very dim. In fact, we might even snuff the torch entirely. There's the first hunger proc. We're gonna do it.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
We are not going to keep the journal. This music is especially foreboding. Map inside. Oh, that would have been useful. Big trap here. They'll get more stressed, I understand, but the possibility of loot cannot be denied. Only the bandages could help. A decorative urn is one of those ones that okay, so probably best to use this guy, check for it. Yep, just in case it was a disease or blight. Bad humors, that's pretty bad. You might be tossed like a spent torch, or whatever the man says. I just hope that the Shambler... I don't know why that my mind jumped to the Shambler, but something in my head said if you are doing this, the Shambler stalks the Shadowed Halls. Which I don't know if that's true or not. Might be. Crate's empty. Okay. Yep, so firewood isn't really going to be a good endeavor to stay in camp for stress heal, so. Toss the firewood and stack the rest. Use the key on the cabinet. Toss the medicinal. Ignore those books. Eat nothing.
The requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
We've gone for a long while. Stashed heirlooms.
Finding the stuff is only the first
Oh,
test.
hilarious.
Now it must be carried home.
All right.
Beacons in the darkness. stars in the emptiness of the void.
Not nearly so much as a, excuse me, need to stretch, as an antiquarian run, but profitable all the same. Faithless will not prey or flagellate. Stress and Cove and Zoophobia. Yeah, Sigmund's gonna get the hook, I think.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have
Silence in the
claimed
Crypt.
dominion over the ruins.
Resolve
once more.
XP in Ruins on next quest, and damage in Ruins on next quest, so that will be good. Yeah, Sigmund's going. I don't know if it works that they keep the trinkets as we dismiss them, but
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
alright. All of those are good. Starting to retain some heroes. One sonorous prophet, Hell's Hairpin. Alright, we can prepare for this, I think. So is there a better thing than Open Vein? I don't think so. Okay. So we're good there. Equip all and sort by rarity. Blight Amulet. Blight skill chance and resist, but minus bleed resist. You have some blight skills, yes, friend? Yes. We'll go in on blight for you. I want health on you. You're gonna make sure you don't get too stressed out. Get accuracy on ranged for you. I guess Prot. Actually, crit stone and prot for you. Good. Alright, let's provision. Once again, I need like as much food as I can carry. Lots of stuff. Let's embark.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
So it's gotta be down this arm, right? Yep, gotta be down this right-hand arm. Loot. I was gonna say, how much are you gonna fucking steal? But none, thankfully. Double scouting, very nice. Already looted. Gonna leave. Damn it. Said leave it. Deviant tastes. Oh, you've got Hylomania. Obsessed with material things.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Good surprise. Happy for that.
A devastating
Nice crit.
blow.
Want to stun the one that'll stress us out.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, never mind. Just kill her then. Okay. Min damage on that, but still, not bad. A little stress there. Riposte kills,
Continue the
nice.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Riposte on the Axe Blade, also nice. It's point blank shot the corpse, get it out of the way. So, I was gonna say that the Blight would kill, but no, actually it's the Riposte that will kill. Man, Riposte is doing fucking work.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, so toss that. Progress onward. So soon? Alright. I think blinding gas might be good. Stun the cultists. Or just, what's with these crits, man? My god. The crit stone is doing fucking work, I guess.
with impunity.
Rend, okay. I was gonna say, if a bleed comes up, we have extra bandages for that, but...
Eradicated.
My man. Sack empty, okay. Don't. Just don't. Today's not the day. We'll play grenade the back. Nice dodge.
Be gone, fiend.
Get the rabble out of here.
Another one falls.
Okay, so she's just dead. Getting an incision going as well. Alright, we can fix that with the bleed. Let's do Divine
A
Comfort.
momentary abatement. Decimated.
Nice fucking crit, my man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we got a bandage for you, son.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Also cleans up that stack, which I'm happy about. Trap's kinda eh. One more room and this should be it. Good surprise. Happy about that. Let's dazzling if we can. Nope. Play grenade the back rank then. I was gonna say we can zealous to try and finish off the back.
Faint hope blossoms.
Eldritch push. Oh, nice riposte. Turn her into a fucking pile. Oh yeah, part of the damage that we have is probably, at least in no small part, thanks to the Silence of the Crypts thing.
Obliterated.
15% damage is nothing to sneeze
A
at.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Mastication.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel. The ground quakes.
Break the pews. And we'll see if we can stun. He has a stun 100% though. Judgment instead.
Well struck.
Nice. piling on the blight.
How quickly the tide turns.
That one's broken. Good. Now we can reach him at the front rank. Get some anti-venom. I don't know if the heal's gonna matter too much, but we'll go for it. Nice crit. Keep piling on the blight on him. We want to end this in the next couple of rounds if we can. Okay, down to 0.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Over 5, so that alone is going to kill him in 3 turns, so we just need to try and pile damage on the first pew, and then... Uh-oh. Okay, we got all the pews, which is what I wanted. Try to judgment him, get him in range of the last proc. Uh-oh. Didn't quite work.
Decisive pummeling.
Death's Door again for both of them. Nice work.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Plus 4 speed of HP is below 40%. I think we'll leave that one behind. Continue adventuring. So we need to recover.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Protect against nighttime battle.
A momentary abatement.
And let's rest. Okay. Let's start the long march back. We got all of the pieces of the consecrated pew, so that's nice. Worry Stone. 10 virtue, minus stress, minus speed. Definitely want sapphires. Toss the citrine. keep going. This is why I wanted to save shovels aside from the unknown. Hidden treasures. All right.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Take another gold stack, I guess. Ignore it. That Shambler's Totem is not for us. It's not the day. Compartment. Definitely want Cress. Guess we'll throw out Onyx then. Ignore those books. And we'll keep plowing ahead until such a time when it's no longer of sound mind or reason to do so. So he brings up their character sheet. That's good to know.
The match is struck.
All right.
A blazing star is born.
Surprise them. Good. Play grenade the back ranks.
Back to the
Crit
pit.
that guy. Nice. Maybe we can smite the first. Oh my god.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Ouch. Not really, but quote unquote. Ouch. Okay, so he's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And now he's dead.
A death by inches. The light, the promise of safety.
So we just threw away all our torches. So now we're on a light clock. Still
Even
got our
the
shovels
cold
though.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Sack's contents are mine.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Toss the holy water. The food choice will be coming soon. Stashed heirlooms, nice. Glad I made the choice to keep the crests. Keep the second rank. Nice.
annihilated.
Double nice. Got another goblet in there. Try to stun him again. Play grenade him, might as well. So now he's just dead. The question is, can we make it happen faster? Yes. Yes, we can.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Running next to Zero and Torchlight. We got surprised. Okay. Now's the fun challenge of making this work. Nice incision. Oh, the lance missed. Damn. But yeah, our Vestal is gonna need some time off, I think. With how much stress she's accumulating. Nice crit. Lance landed, finally.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I think we'll toss these. Let's get our party back in order. There we go. Eldritch Altar. Well, we have no more holy water. So it's either stress, negative, or nothing. So we're going to ignore that. One more room.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Surprised again. Surprisingly, that one shuffle might still manage to screw the pooch, as it were. Nah, actually, so long as we can get a duelist advance on our highwayman, should be good. Or maybe a grape shot blast? Nope. Too ambitious. Read you your rights. Another dodge, huh? At least their apostle help a lot.
Grievous injury. Palpable
worries.
fear. This expedition at least promises success.
If we get another hunger proc, I think I'm just going to end it. Okay, we're in the room. One more fight. So they're gonna send her home with an affliction.
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
At least the fight itself will offer rewards. Whether it's worth it for
Mortality
this level of
clarified in a
thing,
single strike.
it's another matter entirely we'll debate. So he's dead. Nice crit.
Executed.
Back ranks are both dead now. So now it's functionally just the cultists.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Nice riposte. And a point-blank shot to finish him off.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Take those two and get out of here. Quite a profitable run at the expense of my Vestal's madness. Level 3 on these guys, though. Fits. Plus speed, but minus accuracy and crit. That actually might be good. One thing I've been lacking is a lot of speed on my people.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Worries should probably be eliminated, though, before it gets locked in. But nobody else really has that much stress on them, interestingly. Hey Mel, how's it going? Lots of shield breakers. Though I already have... Well, I only have the one. What are these guys trained with? Sway. Captivate's not bad. No expose, though, which we kind of need for the nightmare fights. Impale, puncture, pierce. So this one's just missing sway. Oh, the law did a final eating lunch now. Nice! Yeah, I should think about something for lunch myself, actually. But yeah, this one here, Sydney, seems like a good choice.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
So, we have a lot of busts, which I think is actually used for the tavern. Yep. Oh no, it's portraits here. Still. Is it sanitarium? Yes. Oh, I should have,
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
improve that. And it also improves the Abbey. So the Abbey and the Sanitarium uses busts, but that's good. Not enough deeds. You actually only need 2 more. But I'm not planning on upgrading anyone right now, so... So we just killed Sonorous Prophet. So he's dead. Nice. And beyond the Tome of Holy Healing. And 9 deeds. But it is a long mission. My lunch is just pasta slop, can of chunky tomato cuttings, messy cheese, and a little sausage and ziti. Oh. Could have just called it ziti and I would have had 0 idea. Let's go for the deeds. Plus the 7,500. It is apprentice level. So let's see. Maybe we can get an antiquarian thing again. You're good. We do want some form of healer. And another damage dealer. Maybe a highwayman if we have him? Only Dismal. Oh, Bolin. That helps. Hand of Late we want to get off your girl, though. Hi, Fish. We just beat the, it's the Sonorous Prophet. So we're riding the success of that, which is nice. Correct that one. She's good. Pretty useless anyways. And Bolin's all set. Alright. I am doing pretty well. Don't you have to defeat them 3 times? Yes. You have to defeat them 3 times, but it's one of those things where it's even the first success feels like an inordinate triumph. Take a full stack of pretty much everything. And we're off.
The fiends must be driven back.
We need
And what
100%
better
of
place
room
to
battles.
begin than the seat of our noble line.
I've honestly seen a medium mission today that was about this length, so having an extra camp is...
Ancient traps lie in wait.
Yeah, so I actually installed some, and I guess it didn't really take... I didn't install the full thing, but I actually subscribed to one that was like stack things like firewood and quest items. So, I don't know. Start getting the invigorating vapors going.
Beyond one's limits.
Are you sure you want to be hurting this man?
As the fiend falls,
Double tap.
a faint hope blossoms.
Did it give you info when you started the file and ask, are you sure? Nope. It did not. I just subscribed off the Steam Workshop, and then I was like, oh, I should probably start streaming anyways, so.
Confidence
Nice
surges
crit.
as the enemy crumbles. How quickly
I
the
might need
tide
to do a
turns.
restart, that's true.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Let's force a guard. Very festive. Yeah. Perfect for the holidays.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay,
The
so
match
burn the
is
torch.
struck. A
We definitely
blazing
want a stack
star
of
is
that.
born.
Now the main question is, because I want the crests for sure, but what do I drop for them? Maybe I just drop the antique for now. Because I'm planning on not picking anything up for a while. And then just doubling back once the quest is over. Like, for right now, I just don't want to touch anything.
Even the cold
Use up the
stone
shovels
seems
and
bent
the
on preventing
firewood and
passage.
some of this food. Nice little shot there. I was gonna say, I might as well punish to finish him.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Little party heal. I honestly think Nervous Stab might be more worthwhile than the Vapors, because Vapors haven't really seemed to be doing much at just one stack. It's more when you stack, like, Vapors 3 or something like that, where it's, like, I think 7 or 9 per stack, that it does a lot more.
A momentary abatement.
Only capable of hitting ones with this hero, it seems. And this bony bastard is dodging like a motherfucker. Bleed resist is super unlikely, so this fight is already going not in my favor, but
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Judgment at least gets the kill.
As victories
And
mount,
once again,
so too will resistance.
the trouble with being so well prepared is having to give up on so much. What do you think? Yeah, no, I think we just have to leave him be. Much to my chagrin, but we let it all sit. Just kill one guy before it even gets started. Unfortunately, Flagellant isn't really great in the ruins because of his, you know, it's all skeletons. Only the cultists really bleed. God, those dodges. Killing me, Smalls.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Maybe a grape shot blast or something. Just try to punish instead. We will need to clear corpses at some rate. Oh, that crit's horrible. Ah! 19 as well. Yikes. Alright, at least the damage stops coming in, but now we need to get through the corpses in order to reach this guy. Bled the skeleton. Nice. So that's 2 corpses dealt with. And a third. Oh, alright. Well, we're here. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby!
Masterfully executed.
Come on. Let me kill ya. Let me kill ya! Stop dodging, let me kill ya! There we go.
A trifling victory.
It pains me to keep leaving behind Onyx and minor antiques, but I'm just like, I need probably most of this shit. So, yeah. Alright, we need to kill this madman as soon as possible. He inflicts horror, I think. We'll actually try the dodge strats for this.
A
Crit,
devastating
nice. You can save and exit and relaunch into the dungeon for the mod to install, but it might be wrong. Because the thing, I at least subscribed so it downloaded, but I don't feel like... Hang on. I feel like I did not do anything set up aside from downloading it off the community hub, so I wonder if there was an aspect of setup that... past your turn, that's fucking bad. An aspect of setup I missed, but this was before the game started.
Executed with impunity.
That I had it downloaded. So I don't know.
A momentary abatement.
I did not subscribe while the game was already launched, no. I had checked all my downloads, like I was... It wasn't just this I was downloading as well, I downloaded some stuff for other games. By the way, can I mention that this combat's not going well? I think it's probably that I counted on the flagellant being one of my damage dealers, and spoiler alert, he's not doing well. And I probably should have accounted for that. But yeah, I think there's just some aspect of setup that I just didn't do, probably. At least I'm getting some heals up, so there is that. But yeah, right now, my Antiquarian is actually dealing more damage than the Flagellant, which is a bad sign.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Here's what we'll do. Pop the holy water. If nothing else, I know that... Okay, hang on.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What else are we doing here? I guess the bandage as well. I'm just tired of losing stuff. Might be a questionable decision, but Next to your save should be a blue hammer that enables you to save and disable mods. Okay, that I did not choose to enable, so...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
Oh, I should have...
and purpose is made clear.
First off, I should have had the antiquarian search that. Stun this guy. Coral's pretty... Yep, that's pretty bad.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Here, hang on. Yep, here it is. There we go. I might do another inventory mod as well. We'll see.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat?
Ah, right
of
back
our
to
noble
this.
line.
I knew that you can't really save scum this in the same way, but I still find it hilarious that this is right where we were brought back to. I'm going to yeah, I'm going to retreat
This
from
skirmish
combat.
may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
I'm going to abandon this quest just because...
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
Yeah, we're going to return to town. That was just a combination of, like,
Skulk in the alleys.
not
Be
great.
found out.
To ensure collective safety are never in short supply this week, our local constabulary received a welcome augmentation. Okay, so I think I have a Houndmaster somewhere, right? Nope, must have dismissed him. But yeah, I might do that. Just, I am indeed looking at mods. Might as well show you what I'm looking at. Because why not? Let's go to the community hub, folks. Workshop. We'll search by inventory. Stacking inventory. So I think this is one I subscribe to. Yep. Is this the one that you did, the expanded inventory? It says I would have to unsubscribe, but if I do this one, did jank some of the visuals? I am fine with that. We could just look at the map instead. You'll unsubscribe from this one. Subscribe to this one. Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying, is that instead of looking at the jank visuals of the items in the inventory, we don't have to look at those, we could just look at the map instead. Also, I will need to restart the game right quick, just to update dash. There we go. Yep, well, you can do the opposite. If the item screen is jank, just fucking look elsewhere.
Obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
So we're going to toss away the heroes.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Sure. Do that. Do bullion. That's bad. You're gonna be dismissed.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Yeah, look at this guy. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I'm so happy for that. Okay. But I feel like that's a thing where we can swap it in if we feel like it, but there can only be one. Can't have a party of all those guys. There must be one Dark Souls 2 night. Alright, so we're definitely getting this guy.
The warman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
We already have enough Seeker Plague Doctors. So we don't need to bring this man along. He could be idle and still get a level. But we are going to bring this guy. Preferred in third. Okay, we can do that. Him in third. She can be in fourth. So she can swap between damage dealing and healing as needed. Does this have Gale? No, it does not. Damn. Okay. Do this one. And ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Bring him along, please. Look at them Faram boys. God, that looks good. Yeah, I can see what they mean, though, about, like, hey, things are kind of squished. Activate corrupted altars. I'll do this one with the deeds. wait a second. Oh, okay. It's just squished. I was like, wait a second, does this imply you can have 4 trinkets? But no. Nothing so lucky, I'm afraid. Oh, this is pretty jank in a lot of ways, not gonna lie. Get more prot on him. And more health, I think. Okay, I'll trinket it up. Ooh, look at that. That feels nice. Embark!
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
See, now that I see, like, in these slots, now it makes sense why the icons are that size. But hey, now we can just choose to use this. And say, hey, I'll take all of those, please. Oh, that's tremendously lucky. I had to walk, like, most of the way through the dungeon to find one. Is he gonna still get marked? No, he dodged. Okay. Let's do artillery. Should soften them up appropriately.
Back to the pit.
Shoot that one. Crush like these
Another
guys.
one falls.
Might as well use an anti-venom. I don't see a reason why not to.
Executed with impunity. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Stab. Snake oil.
Remind
Common,
yourself
nice
that
10%
overconfidence
stress.
is a slow
I've never
and
seen this
insidious
one.
killer.
Is that a mod thing or huh? Alchemy table. Medicinal herbs, I think. Allowing for successful research. Nice. Scouting, lovely. Double scouting at this nexus is huge. Okay, so that's Curio. I think until you pass by it, you don't always know whether a Curio is like a quest reward or not.
Waiting to be spent.
That we'll have to see if that's true or not by proof of contradiction. So 60, 50, 60, 50. Well, you're up. That's the one thing that might be a problem
Carelessness
for
will
us. Is
find no clemency in this place.
we didn't bring anyone good for trap disarming. Let's mark a target here. Min damage. Disappointing. Let's bolster everyone. Yikes. Yeah, see, this man's good at dodging himself, but the others? Nah. Ooh, 1 damage off lethal. Oh, she's getting fucked up. Holy Christ. I'm gonna need to defend her. 13 healing is pretty good, though. And 6 crit back to him. Solid. Oh, don't stun. Good. Might as well kill this guy. Remove him from the pool.
Faint hope blossoms.
Nope. Get guarded.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We're working our way through him. Missile artillery helps.
Maintain the offensive.
Right now, he's the squishiest. Yep, read the attack perfectly. Just didn't bleed, but still not great.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Loving it so far. So Curio, huh? Fountain of Holy Purpose. Now, is this damage or what? Recovers stress and health. Okay. Good. Let's move this way. Nice crit.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Nice dodge.
Be gone, fiend.
Nice crit. This lion will not break.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Surprised them at least. Let's guard him up. Versus 10%, but plus speed. That's blind fire. Oh, hit the one I wanted. Sick. Go for it. God damn.
Diminished.
Her blind fire is helping her out at least. I need to rampart forward just to get an opportunity to do this.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. The blood quickens.
Good stab. Oh, nice. Actually hit my target. Oh, you should have let him come forward. That would have been epic. Keep up and prot. Dodge the fire. That's okay. Nice. Pretty much back where everyone should be. Crush.
Be wary.
On this lets me finally take home journal pages.
A dizzying fall.
TF Journal. Victims of a malevolent transformation. Their scales had rotted to soft, vulnerable flesh, slowly suffocating without gills. The worst was their eyes, closed set and forced to squint through fleshy slits. I shudder recalling the terrific and unclean warmth of their blood as I raised my talons. I nearly retched, may death grant them soft mercy. Huh. Okay. Weird.
The light, the promise of safety.
Stash heirlooms. I take.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
More of this.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh, I just walked straight into the trap. I was looking down at the little thing. That is entirely my bad. Also, I thought that there was a connecting path in these places. Guess I was wrong. Oh. I was spamming W to, like... Oh, now there's a battle here. Crap.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Oh, it's only
the
skeletons.
strength to follow it.
Good heal. Nice. Killed 2 of them. Now 1 just gets a chance to go bump in the night. Cool.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Oh, wow. Let me show you what a hit feels like, bucko.
This expedition at least promises success.
More herbs. Nice. Oh, is that the first food proc? I think it is. Surprised? What? Why are you guys surprised? Huh. At least I've got methods to actually help fix this a little bit. Oh, is Bonfire... It says random target ranged, and yet every time I've clicked on a target, it has selected that target. You are not allowed to dodge, it's illegal. Oh, okay. Now it hit someone different. At least now I can reach for my artillery, which is good for dealing with these schmucks.
Of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Stun, thank God.
Precision.
Good
and
crit.
Power.
There we
victory.
go.
Perhaps the turning point.
I will take those, thank you. I think the man-at-arms will take a look for hidden treasures. Yay. But yeah, no, I am really liking this. We'll go down this route because it has curios. More torches.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
Altar
carried
of
home.
Light. That's one of those ones that's got... Yeah, this is gonna be... damage buff, right? For a favor from the gods. 30% damage until camp. Okay, don't camp.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, okay. Thank God for the dodge. Heal this one up. We'll get the frontline guys healed up, and then we'll try and protect the occultist, because he's the most vulnerable. Just go in for the damage. Nice dodge. We need to heal.
A
Barely
singular
crit.
strike.
Alright, your man's on it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
%. Try to crush that back rank there. Couple dodges, good. Alright, Slice and Dice can stop.
A momentary abatement.
The fact that 11 didn't fully hear, it's kind of nutty. But it's also pretty great.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Get rid of that corpse.
inspiration and improvement.
Tank, spank, and heal.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Smite them. Good shot. Trained your eye in long enough, eh? Come closer.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Still missing like 2 of the quest's completions. But they must be down this little arm here, right? Oh yeah, we got food.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Contents are yours. God, I love this fucking improved bag of holding shit. It's so overkill, but it's also so nice. Purified altar. We continue. And we just try and get some of the... Yes, and that's the other thing I was just thinking of, is that without this, there's zero way I'm ever completing the lore journal thing, because I'm always going to prioritize gold and everything else over it. Now I don't have to. And there is an argument to be said about, like, the original game balance and difficulty is based around, like, the tightness of inventory management and how full your inventory is to, like, balance loot versus supplies. And I get that. But already this has felt like a monumental change to such a degree where I'm not even upset. The one thing that's weird is like the icon scaling. I kind of wish there was a way to fix that, but lacking that. So we are out of torches, by the way, but that doesn't matter.
A handsome reward.
Ooh.
For a task well performed.
Darius Highwayman. Road to this damn hamlet was a tricky one. Swore I've never seen such neglect. Buildings collapse, uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. Went to the tavern, and we leave at first light on the morrow. Also, here's the reverse TF journal. Victims of malevolent transformation, scales rotted to soft flesh, suffocating without gills. Eyes close set and forced to squint through fleshy slits. I shudder recalling the horrific and unclean warmth of their blood as I rinsed my talons. I nearly retched. May death grant them mercy. I need to check what this one is again. Nope, it's alive. It's a thing.
This day belongs to the light.
So now we get to see the dramatic enough difference where we're able to keep 12,000, which would normally be like a heavy burden on our thing. We would have to like toss citrine, which is 1,000, like 1,250 right there. We have such an amount of heirlooms collected because we don't have to give up anything. Bloodthirsty, fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. But otherwise, we got some good qualities there.
The shuffling dead are
Silent in the crypt. So this is what allowed us to dunk on the Sonor's Prophet last time, is we got Silence in the Crypts, and then the 15% damage was on a crit-heavy Highwayman. So do we have something unlocked yet? No, 83%. Probably... Oh, hang on. Nice Crest. Quick Draw Charm. 8 speed on first round and all the rest. So that's good for everything else. Probably be good if we used that and then took it off and stuffed it in our bag after the first round. So that'd be an interesting way to play. Nothing is too exciting for me right now as far as gameplay, so what I'm going to do, especially because Anaya's here, and Mao, is we're going to go back to Witcher 3. And we are going to hopefully finish up Cabaret. I'm only going to be here for another half hour or so. Well, Mao. Oh well. We might do some cleanup in Skellige then, if your class is appropriately short enough. Otherwise, we'll swap when you have to leave.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that
Bam.
Uma, the happiest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key
Oh,
to
what is
finding
the-
a young woman.
What is the scale on that? Oh, that's the natural scale on the cutscene. It was like, why is that black bar on the bottom? Oh, it's on my screen as well. Okay. So when last we left off, we were racing for Cleaver. And now, after calling a man erudite and convincing his wife to be a choreographer, Going back. Man, the Temple Guard are fucking on it today. Ooh.
You'd normally pay for that. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion and Priscilla. Snake's turn as well.
We start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key
but I wanted to.
ruin everything. We're starting E minor.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it, especially the accoutrements on the wall.
Accoutrement.
What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Not the Rosemary and Thyme anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
So the reason they're all wet is obviously because the weather, whenever it's wet, just kind of changes everyone's clothing to presume they've been in the rain, and so it dampens it all.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Yeah, she said you fat and you smell, praised your rationality, or I don't remember. I'm not gonna stick it to him.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
A scoundrel.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time anyway.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
No robbery, no
So this was
attack.
no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning Star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
This means a lot to our bard friend.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Thick. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Hey, help! Help!
You're fine. We're just getting used to it. But yeah, it's more Doctor pops Knuckles than Geralt. I don't know why you put that away at a time like that. But... Yep, fucking shredded, by the way.
Where to now? Up.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Doctor's a fucking badass. Yeah, her voice might be fucked after drinking, like, scalding acid or whatever. Something caustic. Well, not drinking, having it, like, slit into her throat and shoved the fuck in.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
I need a torch. This place is dark. That's not a dwarf.
Looks like necrophages got to this one. Let's keep looking.
Scoop.
This isn't it.
So this one in the corner? I would say so. Oh, nope, maybe not.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Oh, hang on. Are you it?
That's gotta be him.
But this one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Examine the sockets.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Larynx cut.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Hope no one's squeamish about this, by the way, but it's incredibly fascinating to have two seasoned experts look at this.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Oh, he's digging in there.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Let's check the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Oh,
Let's examine.
Wait a minute. I attend...
accidentally chose that one again.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
So, not quite acid, but was forced to drink burning formaldehyde.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Punishment.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Where was the body found?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Coroner's a hard ash. But thanks for helping us, I guess. Who is Nathaniel?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound.
Ooh.
Unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
And that's where we'll give it a pause as far as Witcher goes. I know that there's enough here that we would be unlikely to actually make it through the quest before Anaya has to go back to class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look and see about fixing myself a late lunch, early dinner. Gonna do that, and then when we come back, I'll probably be coming back on Darkest Dungeon. I'll see if there's a better inventory mod as far as the UI is concerned. If not, then we'll see. So, for right now, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be back probably in about an hour. So, see you then.